The Dutton family received both good and terrible news in the fourth episode of Season 2 of 1923. Jake's adversaries were closing in from all sides, so it's obvious that more bad news might be on the way. However, for the time being, the family was relieved to learn that their wagon boss, Zane Davis, was safe. It's possible Alexandra lost her child. The suspicious man who had followed Alex to the women's rooms was supposed to try to rob her, as implied by the conclusion of 1923, Episode 3. And that is precisely what occurred in the fourth episode. After knocking Alex down, he stole all of her money and the bracelet she was wearing, which was a family jewel. Alex even lost consciousness when he kicked her in the stomach. Luckily, Alex managed to catch the train to Billings by waking up just in time. But as soon as Alex stepped into her cabin, she informed the woman that she had been robbed and that the thief had taken everything from her. Her statement seemed to imply that she may have lost the baby, although I could be mistaken. For now, Alex merely wanted to lie down and take a little break to rest her eyes. But we might get confirmation in the upcoming show. She was unsure of how she would pay for the remainder of the trip to Montana, particularly since she had no cash on hand. Spencer remains in Texas. Spencer was justified to break up with Luca at the end of 1923, Episode 3, since he was determined to deliver his cousin's illegal whiskey to a Fort Worth warehouse. But before he could, Luca came to a halt at a roadblock, where the police swiftly captured him. As it turned out, Luca had admitted to the police that he was traveling with a companion who appeared to be a hunter. Because of this, one of the cops pulled over Spencer as he was heading to the train station and offered to give him a ride in his vehicle. Soon after, the officer made his actual intentions clear to Spencer, telling him that in order for the Italian mafia to raid the location and shut down their illicit enterprise, he needed to take that whiskey truck to the address they had provided him. Spencer had no choice but to get himself into another mess, even if he didn't particularly want to. According to Tiona and her friends, they were having a lot of fun helping the Texas cowboys with the stray cattle. However, their joy was short-lived because they soon discovered wanted posters of Tiona at the rodeo arena, which implied that Marshall Kent and Father Reynaud were close. As a result, Tiona, her father, and her lover had to leave the area as soon as possible.